Regions under Pakistan's forceful occupation are suffering through a host of issues, terrorism being the most prominent among them. Innocent civilians are being manhandled at the hands of Pakistan Army since decades. Further, terrorists are assigned the job of killing these innocents to suppress their voices of dissent. Gilgit-Baltistan has been the worst sufferer of these atrocities, and its security situation is also worsening with the proliferation of terror factories in this occupied region. A report.
The security situation in Gilgit-Baltistan, the territory that has been reeling under Islamabad's illegal occupation for more than 7 decades, has become increasingly fragile as the homegrown terrorists of Pakistan are unleashing mayhem in the region. Operating in the line of Islamabad's larger agenda of oppressing locals in Gilgit-Baltistan, these terrorists are on a rampage to kill innocents. They have escalated their violent activities exponentially in order to muzzle the reasonable voices seeking their fundamental rights and to further heighten the prevailing sense of fear amongst the locals. The terror factories, which were brought into being with the direct support of army generals and an exclusive aim of carrying out Pakistan's proxy war against India and Afghanistan, are now perpetrating brutalities on locals of Gilgit-Baltistan. Malik Muhammad Miskin, a former speaker of Gilgit-Baltistan Assembly, says that current situation was a direct consequence of the terror that was nurtured in GB territory in the name of Islam.
जो ट्रेनिंग कैंप वगैरह बनाए गए थे वो इसलिए बनाए गए थे कि यहाँ के जो मुजाहिदाना जहन रखने वाले लोग जो है ना उनको कश्मीर या अफ़गानिस्तान भेजा जाए और यही हुआ। वो खुलम खुला था, पूरे पाकिस्तान से मुजाहिदीन भेजे जाते थे, तो यहाँ से भी जो थोड़े बहुत थे वो चले गए, वहाँ पे उन्होंने जिहाद किया। ये उसी का रिएक्शन है।
Recent attacks on the girls' schools in Diyamar are a testimony to the fact that these radicals who do not want GB people to progress are targeting the soul of civilization, women. They want regressive patriarchal laws to govern the people. The security agencies, which are responsible for the safety of people, have merely acted on the messenger of sad news and released regular templates to pacify the citizenry. Instead of waging a war against terrorism, they have been implicating the innocent youth of GB on false charges invoking the draconian Schedule 4.
इससे पहले भी 2005 में ये अटैक्स हुए थे, 2008 में भी हुए थे, लेकिन उन अटैक्स में और इन अटैक्स में फ़र्क ये था कि ये थोड़े से मास लेवल पे थे, उस टाइम पे इतने नहीं हुए थे। दूसरा फ़र्क ये था, उस टाइम पे पुलिस ने किसी ने कोई रिएक्ट नहीं किया था।
Although the current dispensation of Pakistan has issued the rhetoric of eliminating the homegrown terrorism, any change in the status quo is unlikely as the deep state of the army, which holds greater sway in the domestic as well as external affairs of the country, has got its back. However, a mounting rage amongst the informed locals of the region and their resolve to get their share of rights has hit the suppressive leaders of Islamabad hard, forcing them to change their policies vis-a-vis the occupied territory. A mounting international pressure on Islamabad after it was grey-listed by the Financial Action Task Force and the United States suspending $300 million security assistance has further cornered Pakistan.